little sugar buggers, welcome back to the channel for the first update on the Lockhart legacy. Alright you guys, so here we are with the very humble beginnings of my brand new Lockhart legacy that I am doing off camera, mind you. In case you guys had no idea, a couple days ago I did do a creative sim on my founder, Miss Jasminder Lockhart, and I even asked you guys, what would you prefer? Would you prefer Lockhart or Lockwood? And thankfully, a lot of you guys liked her original last name, Lockhart, so we decided to just kind of keep that. Anyway, I don't know how often I am going to be doing these little updates, to be honest. It just kind of depends on how interested you guys are in them, I suppose. So this is going to be kind of like current household style slash Jen just kind of like flapping her lips for a hot minute, and however long it goes is how long it shall. So anyways, you guys, let me tell you what Jasminder has been up to lately. So the biggest thing I was definitely struggling with was, can your legacy founder have a job? Like, is that allowed? And a lot of you guys, when I asked you on Twitter, you said, yep, it's allowed, or there was even some of you who were like, no, I typically have the founder do something like creative at home that can bring in money, and then their spouse actually is the one that carries the job. So a lot of you guys were hella chill and we're like, you know what, just do you, boo. Like tailor make it to whatever your playing style is. So that was super cool. Anyway, right now Jasminder actually is dabbling in painting. So her lifetime aspiration is to have a successful lineage. That is because she is an orphan. You know, her parents did pass at a relatively young age, and she just kind of like strives for that family connection. And then with that, she has like a very, very, very creative mind, because when she was in her foster care home, all that she really had to do was paint. So she loved to color. She loved to do, you know, little. Hold on a sec. I'm trying to hear something. The volume's super low. So she tried to do like artistic things to kind of keep her mind off of what was happening in the world around her. So she actually is on level 8 of the painting skill, and I think, you guys, I may have accidentally cheated a little bit, because she does have this custom trait called artistic, and it says these sims are very artistic. They naturally are good at painting, which is so true. Like in the first few levels of her painting skill, you guys, she was just zooming. She was flying through, and I kind of felt like I had an advantage, because typically these customizable traits aren't available in the game. They're actually something you can download, but whatever. Like I said, I'm just gonna, well, not like I said, but like you guys said, I'm just going to tailor make this legacy challenge to my needs, and I feel like I've definitely stayed relatively true to the challenge. So you guys already got like a little sneak peek of Jasminder's home. We don't really have, oh god, it's so small I can't even see it. That's what she said, yo. Over here, this is what we got. It's a little shack. Honestly, just about, I would say maybe even a couple hours ago, we were living in a tent, so we definitely have came a very long way, which is very exciting. So I just got a bed in here. I got her easel, and then we also got like a fully stocked bathroom. I did actually have to go to the gym quite often, and I also went to the museum quite a lot as well to kind of like, you know, brush up on my painting skills and earn some money. And what else do? We actually scavenge a lot as well. I'm actually in this 64 by 64 lot in Brindleton, which is really exciting. At first I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to be able to like find any collectibles or harvestables, but actually like on this little patch there's a lot to do, including fishing, which I don't know if you guys noticed, but she's also an angler, so that's super duper beneficial. It is also winter, so right now, you know, things are definitely a little hard. The pickings are slim. Now I actually wanted her to go to the Spice Festival really quick while I'm still kind of like catching up and telling you guys all about her romance life, because it's been a little sticky. Like, it has been so freaking sticky. I don't know what to do. So I'll explain to you in just a minute, because in my creative sim, I was like, Jasmine, you're so sweet. Like, she's down to earth. You know, she's like really humble and like soft spoken. Bitch, tell me why. She is almost entrapped in a love affair with a married man. It's a little bit of a mess, and I don't want you guys to judge me on it, but like, I don't know what to do. I'm actually playing in Kayla's Simsy save too, by the way, and I feel like every guy that like crosses paths with Jazz is either married or in a relationship. Like, nobody out here is actually freaking single. So anyway, ooh, this guy over here, Parker Shea, was definitely on my list. Let's go over here and discuss some food flavors with him. I wanted her to come here so that she could actually, that is quite the get up lady. Oh my god. So she could come over and get some of the free, like the free food, because she loves curry. She loves like spicy food. She doesn't have like much of a taste for it, might I add, but she definitely enjoys it every now and again. And of course she's over here spending our hard-earned simoleons on some beverages. Like, what is she doing? She definitely has very expensive taste, but she got herself a sweet and spicy, so I mean, at least she was a little budget friendly. And then after that, I'm going to see if she can come over to Mr. Parker and we'll chat him up a little bit as well. Okay, so in terms of like people that she's kind of been interested in, oh my god, okay, so Parker is definitely one of them, but she really liked Gary, right? Gary Lynn. And Gary's actually married to Alana Lynn. Now, I had no freaking idea because originally I was actually going for Roger. Well, Roger and Gary look a lot alike, okay? So just pump the brakes real quick because I didn't understand. Like, I got confused, right? So I invited the wrong dude over. Like, things got a little hot and spicy. We ended up woohooing with Gary, and then just to come out, he was like a really bad woohoo session. Like, he was such a bad lay. I'm not gonna even say it like that, but I'm gonna say it like that, you know? So anyway, she quickly decided she was no longer interested. Oh my god, the first single dude I have come across just so happens to be Parker Shea. Like, this is amazing. So anyway, after that, she was like, no, Gary, no thanks. Like, even though you're, you know, like a business mogul, I'm gonna pass. But he won't get off that ass. You see what I'm saying? Like, he literally will not like back off. Like, he is always constantly calling and just, you know, barking up her tree, and it's a hot mess. So I don't know what's gonna happen with her and Gary. Probably absolutely freaking nothing. I'm over Roger, like, at this point. I just really liked the fact that they were so different in their facial features, like, you know, compare and contrast. Like, they would make really gorgeous babies, right? Like, I think it'd be a really cool like legacy. Anyway, we're definitely gonna keep playing the field a little bit. She hasn't been able to find the one. Parker's cool. Like, he's really into athletics and stuff like that. Meanwhile, obviously, Jazz is a little more art savvy. So then there was also Jared Q, who I actually really liked. Like, I feel like out of everyone, he definitely is more her bag. But again, like, we're still really early in on her challenge, so I'm not really sure, like, who she's gonna end up with. We are also a part of the Struggling Artists Club, which actually Jordan founded, and yeah, we're doing pretty good with that. We've met a lot of people through our group, which is pretty cool. And yeah, Jazz is actually a really huge social butterfly. She loves meeting new people and, like, talking up the town. I really enjoy playing with her, and it's just, like, a really super fun way to, like, connect again with the game, because I feel like a lot of people, especially like people who create Sims content here on YouTube, we often kind of get disconnected from our passion. And I'm not saying like we don't have passion when we play or do LPs or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, like, when you start doing this kind of like on a more full-time basis, you just don't have the time like you used to, especially if you have kids and a family, to kind of sit down and just play the game for yourself. Does that make sense? So I feel like this is a really good way for me to kind of like be able to play the game and also give you guys, dude, you've been bouncing those balls for a really long freaking time, Jazz. Is that what she's doing? She's practice dribbling. Okay, I was like, I'm just waiting for her to like take a shot. So let's have her do it. We're gonna have her do some close shots because she literally doesn't have any like athletic talent at all. I mean, she is on level 2 of the fitness skill, but I mean, still, you know. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just going to be a really fun way to reconnect with the game. And as I was mentioning earlier, let me know if this is something you would like to be updated on and how Jazz creates her legacy. So I did want to go back and see if we could find Parker Shea really quick. I guess I could play a little bit longer with you guys. I kind of want to come over here and like talk about dreams with him. And I know this is kind of snobby, but I want to ask about his career. Like, I don't really want to be with somebody who's like super duper established, because I kind of want to grind together, if that makes sense. Like, build this empire, you know, just the two of us, you and I. Just kidding, never again. Looks like Jasminder has just learned that Parker is an agency clerk at SIMS. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it kind of sounds pretty profesh and quite badass. So he's actually a secret agent, so he's the type of dude that is going to be able to like sniff pass through our BS. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, I have this really fun picture of Jazz. She was eating I want to say like hot dogs or something, or maybe it was a veggie burger, and she literally passed gas and like looked at the camera like, no. It was too funny. Cool. Is there anything else that we could learn about him that would be quite intriguing, actually? Let's boast about family just to see if he's that type of guy. I did actually try to have her flirt with him on, I want to say, gosh, what was it? I think it was Winterfest, right? So we've already kind of like been through that whole shindig. So we should definitely be coming out of winter relatively soon. I think we have, wait, well, hold on. We have tomorrow or today. Well, technically just today, Saturday, which just so happens to be New Year's Eve, which I'm hoping that Jazz isn't going to spend it alone. But after that, it's going to be the first day of spring, which is going to be really exciting because I am not even joking. Starting out a legacy challenge or any type of challenge where you have to start from the ground up in the dead of winter is honestly a craziness to me. So Jazz is freezing her freaking culito off. Literally wasn't expecting to actually lose my sim in the first update, but we got to get her into her warm weather clothes immediately. I'm hoping she doesn't die, you guys. I'm really, really, really hoping. Let me see if we can get her in here really quick as well. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jazz. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't. Okay. Oh my god. I really thought that was it, y'all. I really did. Ew. Okay, so we learned that Parker is a slob. Like, no thanks. I am not trying to get down with a dude that won't pick up after himself. I'm sorry. Like, that is just not my forte. Let me see. She wants to grill some food. She also wants to build a snow pal with another sim. One thing I really like about Jazz, and I'm also experiencing a little bit of lag on my end, so if it translates through the, through the recording software, I do apologize. But I love the fact that she's not too picky. Like, I know that might sound like a bad thing, but she doesn't really have a type. Like, she likes whoever, whatever. As long as there's a connection there, she'll give anyone a chance. And I like that about her. And I feel like we've discovered her favorite drink. I definitely feel like she loves the sweet and spicy. And this dude over here totally just left his drink. So now Jazz is double fisting, going against every single thing that I said that she was, y'all. Everything. I said she was sweet, like super soft-spoken. But no, it appears that she's actually quite sassy and totally freaking outgoing. So I'm pretty sure that she is super duper exhausted right now. I like Fatima. I think she's hella cool. So let me go over here and see if we can give a friendly introduction to Fatima. She has a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful voice. She kind of reminds me a little bit of Hawthorne as well. Maybe it's because it's just the hair, but we're gonna have Jazz go ahead and head back home. I think in the morning I'm definitely going to try to have her work a little bit harder if possible, because she has a long way to go. We have so many things that we need to do to be able to like build up our little homestead, and it appears that we can't go home because a vampire is breaking in. Why is this a thing? Even on community lots, like literally one of the most annoying things that could ever freaking happen to us. So you guys, we were seriously there until just about like 20 minutes ago. I am so freaking annoyed. Like, I really do wish that EA would like fix that entire thing, because in my personal opinion, it like really puts a person out. So Jazz is feeling a little under the weather because she literally got no freaking sleep. So what I think I'm going to do, even though I don't want to, is I'm actually going to redeem some of my reward points. I think I'm going to actually pick up the sleep replacement. This is probably one of my most used rewards ever. In the comments down below, comment your most used reward, or which reward is your favorite. Like, I honestly feel like this one definitely is a huge, huge, huge lifesaver, especially when it comes across as you can't cheat for whatever reason. And definitely I feel like in this instance I am not allowed to cheat. So once she gets up to the second level over here, I'm gonna have her go ahead and down this sleep replacement. I actually wanted her to come to the gallery so that she could work a little bit on some painting so that we could earn a couple extra simoleons. Now, she did create this painting here. Hopefully I can share it with you guys, and I thought it was so beautiful. It's definitely one that I want to keep for a really long time because it kind of just like represents something to me. I don't know exactly what it would be, but like it just kind of reminds me of like, finding your picture perfect home in the country, maybe with your cows. Like, is this a hint? Like, is this a hint? Like, I was thinking about it. I'm like, maybe, I don't know, maybe like farm life would be really cool for The Sims 4. Anyways, I'm gonna have her come over here and do, gosh, I don't know, anybody who's like super knowledgeable in the world of painting when it comes to The Sims 4, because like what is the best paintings to do? Because sometimes I feel like, you know, it might be the classic large paintings that are super duper like, you know, valuable. I'm burping because I just had soda. How nasty. But then I also noticed like sometimes doing some abstract small paintings actually are really profitable as well. So I'm gonna have her just kind of like go through, do her thing. It is New Year's Eve. I'm hoping that we're gonna earn enough money so that we could maybe possibly have a big enough home to where we could actually throw a little New Year's Eve bash. That would be super duper cute. I love how people just like come up behind you and like stare at you, and it makes you feel so super duper awkward. Congratulations, we have just created a masterpiece. I'm actually gonna have her go and sell that bad boy to the art gallery, and of course it's gonna ask me, am I sure? I am 100% sure. And then I'm gonna go in for a confident painting as well. Jazz wants to start a new career. Well, unfortunately we can't exactly do that, but we'll definitely, like, I don't know, could we? Maybe, I don't know, like once Get Famous comes through, we'll be able to like be a self-proclaimed something like artist, and then that would be like a new career, but kind of not really. There was something else I wanted to do. I wanted to go and breed the frogs, so let me just do that really quick. I'm gonna do I have no clue what I've got right now, so I'm gonna go for this one. And these are actually worth $30 a pop, and I feel like I still have that old mod in that can allow you to rename your frogs, and that's kind of like why it's being all weird and glitchy. But what is she creating this time around? She's creating a sleeping kitty. Oh my god. Okay, so today, you guys, I went to my husband's job to drop off Starbucks, as I usually do, and he comes out with this kitten. Now, he does this a lot, right? He does this a lot where he has like a kitten or a dog that needs like a home, and then he'll like try to, you know, like put it on me, and I'm like a super, you know, like if I can't take care of it, it's not coming into my home. However, I would have dropped every rule I have ever set aside for this one cat in particular, but it was actually his boss's cat, which made me so sad. His name was Simba, and he was a British short hair. I actually have a picture on my, oh my god, girl. I can see your snatch basket, girl. You need to get some pants on. But seriously, this cat was literally life. I posted him on Twitter, and I think honestly he's probably one of my most liked pictures within the shortest amount of time. It was craziness to me, but he's so cute. So if you have a British short hair, let me know in the comments down below. All right, well, I think we've definitely done some pretty good damage here at the gallery. We got 2,000 simoleons, which definitely isn't going to, like, you know, make all of our dreams come true, but it's not the worst, right? So I'm gonna go over here and grab this poster off the wall, and I like how this just turned into a full-blown let's play. Like, hi, how are we? It didn't, but it did, you know? Like, I might do these whenever I feel like doing them with you guys as a way to be like, you know, like, let's play with me, but not in the sense of it being like a let's play that's like officially on the channel. I always say that, the challenge. Are there any more? Ooh, okay, so I'm just gonna grab these last few items, like just kind of floating around, because I can't pass up a free steal. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. There's just no way. And then after that, maybe we'll go home, and yeah, we'll see what we can do with all these bad boys. So I got a couple of snow globes, and I think I also got let me see here. I got a book, or is that, no, I did get a book. I actually got the piano volume 1. It's pretty, what does it say? It's pretty black and white. And then this poster here, which is William Goes Acoustic. That's actually 120 simoleons. This one, Uptown Down, is also worth 120. And then this little guy here, the, what is it, the City Scraper Snow Globe, it's not worth a lot, so maybe we'll keep that one. And I really don't have any interest in her like becoming musically inclined, so probably gonna sell the book too, or I could keep it and give it to somebody, which I'm not sure if that's one of the things we do today. No. Okay, so I'm gonna go and have her probably head on home. We could have maybe actually stopped at one of these like little food kiosks and grabbed a little nibble to eat, but it looks like they're closed, so I'm hoping maybe if we just kind of linger around the town square a little bit, one of these bad boys will open it up. And it actually looks like this lady is coming in to start serving. I don't know what I'm gonna grab from this food stall, but I'm really hungry, and I figured why not do it here. Oh, wait, hold on. So you can literally cook an entire plate of hotchos is what I meant to say, for 18 simoleons. But this bitch wants one hot dog for 11 simoleons. Now I want a hot dog. But you know what? Like I said, beggars cannot be choosers, so we're going to go and pay $11 for one freaking hot dog. Like, I wish you could have coupons. Can you haggle? You can. That's ridiculous. Like, what the hell? All that for $11. Great, thanks. Okay, what is her name? Daisy Darden. All right, so after we're done with this, maybe I could even do a couple things that are on this little, like, you know, what is it called? Tradition board. Party spirit. We need to drink, dance, and play music. The party spirit lives in all of us. All right, well, I could definitely do that. I feel like I kind of want one of these, like, especially this. That is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I am in awe of, like, all the different art painting styles that comes with this game. I'm super excited. I'm also really excited for the patch update today. Hi! Can't wait for my game to break. Maybe I will save all of our traditions for when we throw our party tonight, because I feel like we know a nice little selection of people that we could definitely host a little shindig with. Okay, so this is what I was able to come up with the small amount of funds that we actually had on hand. Now I'm able to finally have my very own bedroom, which is very exciting. Unfortunately, I don't think I have what it takes necessarily to throw my very own New Year's Eve bash, which kind of sucks. However, I did actually get a little like decorations box sort of a shindig, so now that she can put some up, which just so happens to be one of her favorite traditions for the holidays. So we're gonna have her go and put up some holiday decorations for, I guess, New Year's Eve, and there we go. So I definitely have a long way to go in this challenge to make this house a home. I can't wait. I'm not really sure what kind of like build type I want to do. I was maybe thinking of playing around with the brick or something like that, maybe further down the line. I'm still not 100% sure just yet. I feel like I have so much more to save. But anyways, you guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap up this update here. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.